Who do you trust, the Bible or the government? Does God still speak to humanity like he used to in the Bible? Admittedly, I wasn't paying enough attention until something strange happened the other day. A flock of ravens circling my house got my attention.
That is absolutely wild.
Especially with the stuff going on in Israel. The crows shook me up a little bit, so I pulled out the Bible to find instances of God speaking to humanity. Genesis 8, chapter 12. And the dove came into an eventide, and lo, her mouth had an olive plucked off of it. So Noah knew the waters were abated from off the earth. God talked to Noah with a dove. Genesis chapter 22, verse 13. Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, behind him a ram caught in the thicket by his thorns. Abraham, as Jacob's grandpa, God spoke to him with a ram. God has always spoken to humanity using animals and natural signs. And then there are a lot of prophecies about it too. Let's look in the Old Testament. Joel chapter 2, verse 31. The sun shall be turned to darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. March 27th, 28, Australia, the entire sky turned blood red. A couple days later, Greece, another blood red sky. There was a blood moon seen in 23 countries on March 3rd, 2026. Do you think these count as signs in the heavens, or are they easily explained by a sandstorm and a hurricane? Who do you trust, the Bible or the government? Luke 21:25, there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations. Anybody in any nation feeling any distress right now? Now to the end times prophecy, Revelation chapter 6, verse 13. The stars of heaven fell into earth. How many balls of fire appeared over America in the last week? It wasn't one, it was like 8 stars. Revelation chapter 8, verse 10 and 11. There fell a great star from heaven, burning as if it were a lamp. I'm not some crazy man telling you that the end is near. I'm merely pointing out how God spoke to humanity in the Bible, current events that I'm observing, and a strange occurrence of crows around my house. And I will leave you with the words of Jesus. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. All these things must come to pass. Are we living in the end times? I don't know. I'm just pointing out observation and correlation.